We have a set of 2 gates at the community in which we live. The gates are managed 3 ways: by sonic keys given to each resident to provide self-entry, sensor pads for exiting, and a call box to admit guests. In essence, this technology serves as our automated gatekeeper. The keys, the call box, and the sensors all govern the entry and exit of residents and guests. Now, some of the time, as with all technology and automation, one of the gates has a glitch. It's stuck open, or a car has clearly tried to squeeze through and broken the gate, or there's a short in the battery that powers the arms that open the gate, or the sensor doesn't work. When the gate malfunctions, it either keeps residents out if it's stuck in the closed position, or it indiscriminately lets every car in without guarding the residents it was designed to keep watch over. This is like what Jesus is illustrating in John chapter 10. The appointed gatekeepers had malfunctioned. The religious elite packed hundreds of religious rules on the backs and hearts of the people who were trying to get to God. There were 613 different laws that were interpreted from the Torah and enforced. This literally communicated to the Jewish people, you can't enter the gate to God until you have everything in your life fixed and you're doing everything perfectly. The gatekeepers had malfunctioned. They were no longer letting people in. But wait, Jesus says he's the gate, not the gatekeeper. I mean, why doesn't Jesus say he is the gatekeeper? Jesus cuts out the middleman and illustrates himself as the gate, personified. As the gateway to God's new covenant, Jesus never malfunctions, is never corrupt, never falls asleep on watch, never abandons his post. Additionally, as the gateway to God, Jesus doesn't judge on outward appearances. Whether a person simply looks good, even if they're a poser who's faking a faith lifestyle. Jesus is the gate that judges by what's in the heart. The Jesus gate is not about requiring you to have your life fixed before you come to Him or return home to Him. The Jesus gate does not require you to dress up or pretend to be someone you're not. He knows the name and face of everyone everywhere who belongs to Him. The Jesus gate loves you and knows that you and I are imperfect, even after we become Christians. We don't have to pretend anymore. We don't have to live by religious rules or criteria made up by men. We don't have to fix ourselves before approaching the gate. We simply need to come to the gate with a heart that yearns for God. The wonderful and miraculous thing about the Jesus gate is this: God, the Father, the Almighty, the maker of heaven and earth, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. God makes us perfect from the inside out once we enter through the Jesus gate. So go. May you approach the gate just as you are right now, imperfections and all. Realize that the gate is all about entry, that God loves you and is always inviting you home.